Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction video to the Cheetos apple pie video. So make sure, if you can, like and subscribe. Also, if you want a chance to get shouted out in the next video, make sure you turn on your post notifications, and after you do that, comment down below. Okay, so let's get right into the video. I'm going to be watching it. That's my cat. I'm going to be watching it on my phone. So let's get right into it.
Check this out. Trevor taught me this trick. Welcome to the mythical kitchen, where dreams become dreams again. We're making Cheeto apple pie inspired by the GMM alternate universe snacks. If you're following along at home, we've broken it down to 3 easy steps you can find in the time codes right there. Did that work as the graphic there?
I always wonder how people do.
Alright, so in the actual episode, we didn't make the Cheeto apple pie. We made another Cheeto creation, but this is an alternate universe. It's a universe where graham crackers never existed, so every crumb crust on every pie and cheesecake is made out of Cheetos. And also their bee holes in their mouths are the same orifice, so they have to eat through one and then expel it through the other. It doesn't make any sense that we have 2. It's just like it's inefficient, like it should be a closed loop. And that's the universe I want to see.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make the Cheeto crumb crust. And then what you wanna do is massage the Cheetos. So what are you doing when you massage Cheetos? You're breaking down the enzymes. You're making it more palatable. And then you're gonna dump the whole bag in there. I also like to take a little pinch of flour, and then I just add it to it because that is gonna get flour all over your food processor, and then it's gonna get in the gears, and then you're gonna have to buy a new food processor. Alright, and then, why is this a thing every time? Hold on. Because I'm normally doing it this way. Crap. There we go, it's on. So we're just gonna run this through the food processor until it's nice and crummy. All right, so a crumb crust. I like to use a crumb crust because normal crusts are really hard. Like baking pie is hard sometimes, and you deserve to take it easy once in a while. You know, you do so much for everybody in your life. You deserve to just take it easy. Make a nice crumb crust. So our Cheetos are all dusted up right there. So we're gonna take that into our mixing bowl, and then we're gonna take flour. Again, we're following the same exact principles that you would use with a graham cracker crumb crust. And we're gonna dust the sugar in there. The sugar and butter are really gonna help it stay together. It feels like you're playing at the beach when you were a child, and happy memories are flooding back. So you're gonna take all that melted butter, and then you're just gonna put it in there, and then you really wanna massage it in with your hands. And then you're gonna take this and you're gonna put it into your pie pan, and then you're gonna put the pie stuff in the pie pan with the pie crust in it. That was halfway to a freestyle rap. It was not. That's my biggest fear, is getting in a freestyle rap battle. We're gonna go ahead and just start mounding our crumb crust into our pan. And you wanna get a nice even layer across all of that. Now we have to make the apple pie filling to put in the crumb crust when you don't bust the pan. God. Oh my God, I'd be the worst rapper. Oh, it's already so embarrassing.
I don't even know.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut up these apples. I'm not gonna teach you how to peel an apple. We got the apples already peeled. And so we're gonna go ahead and cut them into chunks. You have team chunk and you have team slice. I'm a team chunk guy. You get too big of an apple slice and try and put it in your mouth, and then it just kind of like it jokers you. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and you're gonna cut around the core. You don't need to core this apple, and so when you get a big chunk like that, you're just gonna go ahead, simply cut it in half. Then you're gonna get nice big old guys like that. So you're gonna get a ton of great texture from that pie. It's gonna soften in there, and it's gonna be nice and, you know what I mean? Like, and my favorite thing to do is I take these cores and I just go.
I do that too.
And then you have a nice snack. And then we're gonna get some butter melting in there. We're gonna crush up some Cheetos. You could use a food processor. Not everyone has a food processor. This goes for the crumb crust too. If you don't have a food processor, what you do is you take your Cheetos from the bag and then you just eat a couple because they're good. Uh-oh, my bag broke. Why did that happen?
I don't know, Josh. Why does anything ever happen?
That's a good point. And we're gonna dump them into our bag. So we're actually infusing the Cheetos into the apples as well. You want some sort of starch to go in your pie because that'll help it not just get completely soggy. Why did I bear hug the Cheetos? That was a weird technique. It's like a weighted body pillow, except I don't have one of those, so I just hug a bag of Cheetos every night and call it my wife. So we're just gonna go ahead and start bashing. You wanna make sure your fingers are clean. You wanna make sure that all the air is out of the bag, because then it's gonna pop and then Cheeto dust is gonna get everywhere, and then the rolling pin's gonna roll off of your cutting board, but that's fine and good. Butter's all melted now. You're gonna toss in all your apples. It seems like too many apples for one pan, but here's the thing, it is. All right, so these apples are nice, gonna cook. No, give me, guys, just give me it. Ah! Oh God. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. So you're gonna take half of those apples and you're gonna put them in just a brand new pan. And then you're gonna burn the butter onto there. Here's the thing about France. In France, they burn butter right on the stove and it perfumes everything. It's like how casinos in Vegas pump cumin and vanilla in there to... All right, so now the apples are cooked down just a little bit, and you're gonna add half your sugar to one pan. Maybe just get one big old pan. You could do that. That's not how they do it in France, but whatever. And then also a little bit of salt. So whenever you salt something at sauteing, I think this is a really important cooking technique. It's just drawing out moisture, and then it's gonna get it to cook even more better. All right, we're cooking now, Nicole, we're cooking now. So these apples have started to cook down. They're getting nice and a little bit soft. You wanna make sure they're fork tender. I don't have a fork. You go ahead and dump some Cheetos in there. No. So there's not nearly enough butter in that pan. So you're gonna go ahead, saute this up, and then you can smell the Cheetos cooking right into the apples. All right, so you see we almost have like a nice Cheeto caramel forming at the bottom of this pan. This is awesome. We're gonna let that hang out at a little bit of lower heat. This pan never started working at all. There's nothing going on. Save those apples, add that to that pan, throw it in the pie crust. I swear to God, the written recipe in the description actually does work. And don't let my failings be yours. You are your own person. Why am I sweaty? All right, so we have our apple filling right there, and then what's a Cheeto pie without a Cheeto crumb streusel? And also, I know what you're wondering, what is the language of an entire race of people who eat and poo from the same hole sound like? That's how you say hello, actually. It's kind of hello and goodbye, and also the noise they make. So we're gonna take Cheetos, and we're gonna put them into a bowl. It's a pretty common streusel topping. Normally it would just be with like flour and butter and sugar, but we got Cheetos, and that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go ahead and add sugar to the Cheetos, and then we're gonna add some flour in there that's just gonna bind it all together. And you're gonna give that a nice, good toss. Oh! And then you're gonna go ahead and wipe your hands off on your beautiful, mythical kitchen towels. Great for any messes you have, physically or emotionally. It helps. We have the pie crust, we have our apple filling, and you got a spoon, and you're gonna go ahead and take all of those apples and put them into the crust. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay, so you got your apples? You got your apples all moon to do. The pea. Then you're gonna go ahead and take that nice streusel topping and you're gonna put it on dry and then you're gonna dot botar around the top. Botar. I'm laughing so hard at botar. I think we're losing our minds in here. We're gonna go ahead and pop this pie in the oven for 418 minutes at 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. We're gonna go ahead and pop this pie in the oven at 400 degrees for about 18 minutes. You want that streusel topping to get nice and crispy. Okay. All right, now we gotta take the pie out of the oven. Ow, uh-oh, ow, uh-oh. There she is. You see the streusel, all the butter melted through. You got these nice Cheetos that were preserved on top. That's gonna be a nice little crunch. All the pie is pie, definitely. What do you have to do with pie? You gotta slice it, and you gotta take it out, and you gotta put it on a plate. All right, so we're gonna take, ow. So I like to use just a paring knife to cut pie, and I like to go straight from the center. You can hear that shattering crunch of the Cheeto crust at the bottom, and just try and get a nice clean slice, which is always a struggle. And you're gonna very gracefully lift the pie out. You gotta coddle it with your hands a little bit. You gotta just mash it with your fists. Wow, look at her shine. Oh my God, you got a ton of that big old apple there. You got a ton of the Cheeto, because those are, the only 2 ingredients in here pretty much other than a ton of sugar. And now, we're just gonna garnish her up with a bit of Ready Whip. Check this out, Trevor taught me this trick.
That was cool.
Yeah. Are you not entertained? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put some whipped cream right on top of that pie for a little coup de grace, little bit Cheeto dust. Boom, that's your Cheeto apple pie. I'm gonna go ahead and feed this to somebody because I need to know that my taste buds match up with everybody else. And if they say they don't like it, I'm gonna go, oh, me neither. You'd be weird if you like this, but I think they're gonna like it. I hope so. I need them to like it. Oh, it's bright. I haven't seen the outside in a while. Hey, Jenna.
Hi.
Do you mind if I interrupt your workday to feed you pie?
Sure. Don't.
Do you want to close out any sensitive documents so we don't see them on camera?
I do.
Okay, so what we have for you today is a Cheeto apple pie. So we've made the crust out of Cheeto crumbs, and then we've infused Cheetos into the actual apples.
Okay.
How does this make you feel initially?
Well, I have put a slice of cheese onto apple pie before, so I think it will make me feel good.
I think it'll make you feel good too. That makes me excited. And you have many food allergies, right?
Yes, you've almost killed me a few times.
It's true, yeah, Korean shellfish. All right, go ahead and give it a try. How do you feel? I didn't give you a lot of
my
time
God.
to chew.
I really like it.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's not super cheesy. It's just like enough, like when you put a cheese on top of it, but it's like incorporated.
So you don't need to like go through the extra step of melting cheese on there, and you don't need to go through the extra step of eating and then expelling it out of a different hole.
I would buy this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would order this from somewhere. I
You
like
just
this.
Venmo me $12? Because I...
No, you're
Yeah,
working
rent
right
covered.
now. We're both working right now. We're both being paid.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to make this, find the recipe in the description. If you do make it, hit us up on the Mythical Kitchen Instagram with #DreamsBecomeFood. I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Do it. Get as messy as you want in your own kitchen when you have the Mythical Kitchen Towel. Available now at mythical.com.
Okay. First thing is first, I'm not a big fan of Cheetos to start with. I mean, I do enjoy jalapeno and the hot Cheetos, the red ones, but it's not my go-to chip snack or anything like that. So putting that with an apple pie, I don't know how I would even feel about that. Actually, I do know. Like, I don't think I would eat it. I wouldn't eat it. I think it would be nasty. But I don't know. I mean, it looks good. It looks good, but a lot of stuff that looks good isn't good. So yeah. But anyway, hope you like this video. Make sure you comment and like this video and subscribe. I said that at the beginning. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so thank you for watching. Love you guys.